This week on Hunting University, we're traveling to Central Florida, but not for the warm Florida sun. This trip we'll be hunting some very tough prehistoric lizards. Alligators' numbers have skyrocketed up to the point of gators becoming a significant nuisance in many areas. They seem to inhabit virtually all the swamp waters of Central Florida. Because they're so prolific, there is a very generous alligator hunting season. And that's why Dirt and guide Dave Watson from Alligators and Hog Hunts out of Titusville, Florida, get up close and personal to a lot of the thick-skinned predators. And Dirt hunts spring turkey in Alabama at the Pushmataha plantation. This spectacular plantation provides a great turkey hunt and a few surprises along the way. We also will be traveling out west to Wyoming for an antelope hunt. The special guest on this hunt is Dale Wiley from Nashville, Tennessee. Dale's mode of hunting transportation is a wheelchair, and he uses it with great results. Dale is a very accomplished shotgunner, and after this Wyoming antelope hunt, he'll have the confidence to become very proficient with a rifle as well. That's all on this episode of Hunting University.
I'm looking at a buck with the rack so tall. I have to ring my ceiling just to get him on the wall. He's right where I want him, got him in my sights. I grab my bow and let the arrow fly. My heart's pumping fast, but my nerves are still. This seems like a dream, but I know it's for real. Charlie and Ted gonna let it ride from early in the morning till late at night. When it comes to hunting, everything you need to know is here on the Hunting University Show.
It's time for Hunting University with Charlie Ingram and Dirt King. Hunting University is brought to you by CZ USA, Hornady, Mid-South Shooter Supply, Heavy Shot, and Laser Genetics. Public waters can make for a very challenging Florida alligator hunt. The biggest hurdle is no hunting during daylight hours. Dirt has traveled to Central Florida to hunt with David Watson of Alligators and Hog Hunts. Dirt is all geared up on the airboat with harpoons, bang stick, and limb saber bow, 2 nights of hunting booked, and high hopes for harvesting a trophy gator. Much of Florida is covered with very shallow, swampy waters, making for ideal airboat alligator hunting. A skilled captain and a powerful airboat are usually the best tools for getting to where the big gators live. Dirt is hunting during the last phase of the open gator season, and that means that many of the gators have been pressured. So it's going to take some patience, perseverance, and good hunting skills to get up close and personal on those giants. The hunting party is riding in Dave's Diamondback airboats, and as soon as night falls, they'll be out there among the big gators. Hunting the public waters with David Watson of Alligator and Hog Hunting, Dirt is in pursuit of a Florida gator. The location for this hunt is the St. Johns River, and the St. Johns, like the Nile, is one of only a few in the world that runs south to north and consists of flooded marsh and wide-open swampy lakes. It's finally nighttime, and it's now legal to hunt. Dirt is riding in the marsh with a headlamp on, shining for the reflecting eyes of a gator so he can get a shot with that limb saber bow. Most of the early part of the night, Dave and Dirt pass up a good number of smaller gators. Soon after midnight, Watson spots a mature gator from the captain's seat, and the hunt is on.
That's good. You got it right in the brain.
That's what I meant to do. You know, if you're going to do this, what you got to make sure of, like this limb saber, you got to have enough horsepower to throw that much shaft hard enough to stick one of those prehistoric little booger bears. If this doesn't turn your crank, you're in trouble.
After a good bow shot is made, it's time to get a second tie on that gator. A heavy and very sharp harpoon is necessary to penetrate the thick hide.
You want me to bang stick him? You gonna sure bang stick him? Okay, I'm ready, buddy. Now this bang stick's a 44 Magnum, right? Well,
You smoked them. Look at the smoke going off of them. Put that light up on them now, Gator.
whoo, baby dog. I like this alligator hunting pretty good. Sure do.
The first night out, Dirt bagged himself a nice gator, and that size of tail is the best for the grill. His guide, David Watson, knows this part of the St. Johns River like the back of his hand, and better yet, he knows how to hunt for big gator. Being that this is his second and last tag, Dirt is looking for a swamp lizard just a bit bigger than his last. It doesn't take David long to spot a nice set of eyes glowing in the river marsh.
I don't see the weeds moving.
The captain is sitting higher in the boat, and he has the lights, so he usually sees the gators first. Dirt has a tough shot to make. Understanding the outline and different features on any animal will allow you to zero in better, even if visibility is not perfect. And always ensuring you can make a good shot is one of the most important parts of any hunt. Dirt's shot is at the base of the gator's head and has excellent penetration. This gator is also hit hard enough to keep him from pulling out the float. Now the chase is on to get a harpoon line and a subsequent bang stick shot. Fighting the gator like a big fish is part of a hunt and adds plenty of excitement. At this point of the hunt, it's a matter of hitting a very small target behind and between the eyes. A good solid hit with the bang stick should seal the deal.
Let me tell you something about this alligator hunting. It's very important that you hunt with somebody that knows what they're doing. Not only just because of the regulations, but the equipment. And these are predators, by the way. Unbelievably powerful. Incredibly important that your equipment's right. You know your equipment. Make sure you got enough horsepower if you're going to chase one of these monsters. Go to huntinguniversity.com. There'll be a direct link over there to Dave Watson.
Next, Hunting University travels to Alabama for some great turkey and hog hunting. That and more when we return. Welcome back to Hunting University. Dirt just loves a spring turkey hunt, especially when he can travel to a place like Pushmataha Plantation near Butler, Alabama. This southern plantation has lodging for a number of hunters with great amenities and in a very comfortable setting. Pushmataha has a healthy turkey population, and this beautiful property has over 200 managed food plots, providing some of the best deer, hog, and turkey hunting. Dirt is hunting with guide Adrian, and they've chosen to hunt for Dirt's eastern gobbler along a pipeline. It's here where a good number of gobblers have been spotted.
Well, we go to wherever you've been seeing them strut the most. Because this time of day, you know, we might get lucky and call one up.
All right, right there on that nose where I've been seeing him.
Have they been gobbling pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Do we need to be on the lower side or the upper side?
Hey, get right here in the low spot right here.
Okay.
Into this grass patch.
All right.
I like two of them.
In the field.
Yeah, he's in the field.
With gobblers being heard just a short distance away, it's now a matter of getting the decoy set up in a position that will entice the dominant gobbler in close enough for a kill shot.
That's what I'm talking about. I believe it's gonna come straight up. Adrian, I believe it's our day, buddy. That's another heavy shot moment right there. Pushmataha, Butler, Alabama. Adrian, I really appreciate you, man. You did a good job. Called this one just right. Huh? He said he's going to be there in that corner, and he was.
He's there.
You know, these birds get heavier like this. It's a magnificent place.
Yes, we hunt. You know, as you know, some swamp land, some hill land. So we've got a variety of it.
Yeah, and this one came off of a cornfield into one of your food plots.
Yeah, we plant corn, and I like corn because corn is a crop. You know, you can feed the deer. You can feed the hogs will just destroy it. Now that's a different story. But then it stays there even for the turkeys.
That's an interesting thing too. Mr. Ezel has, of course, great whitetail and great turkey hunting, but he also has pigs, which he doesn't really like. But now, if you're into the hunting a pig, he can help you out.
Oh yes, sir. We have a lot of them.
Yeah, you do.
Too many.
We were looking at one of your places, and they have rooted one end of it up. It's amazing how much they can root up.
You know, you can take 2 hogs, and in a couple of years, you got several thousand.
We really appreciate you letting us come down here. It's a magnificent place. And listen, viewer, if you have any aspirations of doing this, listen to me. Go to huntinguniversity.com. There'll be a direct link over there to Pushmataha in Butler, Alabama. Hog hunting, turkeys, and whitetail. Y'all stay with us on Hunting University.
Welcome back to Hunting University. There is no doubt that the plains of Wyoming hold many antelope. Dirt's in Glen Rock, Wyoming, in the eastern part of the state, to go after those antelope with Wyoming professional hunters and guide Jay Lesser. Hunting with Jay and Dirt is seasoned hunter Dale Wiley from Nashville, Tennessee. Dale was injured in a car accident as a young man, and he's been mastering the use of a wheelchair ever since. Dale may not be able to walk these Wyoming hills, but Dirt says he has as much desire and grit as any hunter Dirt knows. Dirt has taken some time with Dale to practice long-range shot techniques, understanding that a long shot may be the best way to have great results in this hunting situation. The spot and stalk technique will require a spot and a long-range shot. Dale may not be able to get extremely close, but with Dirt's long-range shooting instruction, he'll be able to use his shooting skills to overcome not being able to get as close to his target as he would like.
My area is unique in antelope hunting in the West, or in Wyoming for that matter, in that my clients can take 2 bucks and 4 does per person if they choose.
Mm-hmm. So this is the first time I've been in Wyoming, but the terrain and geography out here is much different than what I thought it would be, even though, as you said, it appears to be flat. It's not.
No, it's certainly not flat.
These ravines are really deep, and even the mounds out here, I'm sure the elevations on them is much greater than they appear.
Yeah.
But this is a very special time, and I say I'm glad to be here. The drive was well worth it. Yeah.
Well, let's go find a monster.
Let's go find him. I'm ready.
The antelope can be seen in herds from the high vantage points of the rolling hills. As the hunting team of Dirt, Jay, and Dale glass over the prairie, the number of shooter pronghorn that they see is astounding, but the right one has not shown himself. Getting Dale from the vehicle, setting up his wheelchair, and getting him to shooting position without spooking the antelope takes some carefully choreographed teamwork. Jay needs to make sure that once the shooter antelope is spotted, the setup for the shot is the best that is possible, taking all the circumstances into consideration, such as wind, sun, stable location, and a doable shot.
I'm going to get you into position right up here. Watch that cactus. Right there.
He's not gonna move. He's all right.
He's far enough away, I don't think he's too spooked.
He's too far away.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I've never shot one this far in my life.
Well, that's the first time for us. Listen, it's just like we were at the bench. All we're gonna do. He's 620 yards.
Dirt. I can't hit him.
Listen to me. He's 620.
I'm not sure I can hit that animal.
This is what you practice on the bench for. You can do it.
Dale, you remember you told me you couldn't shoot at 100 yards and you shoot an inch and a half at 300?
I know. I'm only good at 100 yards.
Yeah, right. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, he's gonna, when he broadsides here, remember, set your trigger, kick your safety off, set the trigger. You want to hold it, dot, 2.75.
And I shoot at his nose.
Shoot at his nose.
Okay.
With his, I want you to shoot the same height
All right.
as the perfect shot, but at his nose length.
Right at his nose.
And whenever you're ready.
He seems to be standing still. I don't think he's gonna move.
No.
I'm ready when you are.
That took him, didn't it?
That got him, he's down.
You got it.
620 yards. That's not the world's largest target either. Good job.
He's hurting, ain't he?
Yeah, he's getting ready to go, but when she,
Outstanding shot. Shows what good equipment
Yep.
and some practice will do.
and when you can find them, my friend.
Yeah.
When they start doing that wobble, he's about to crash.
He's down.
Okay.
Yeah. He's down.
Dirt, that's unreal. Thank you. All
thank
that
you.
practice and encouragement. I would have never taken
Listen,
that shot without you.
Dale, my friend, I've seen you shoot a shotgun a lot. There was never any doubt in my mind you could do it.
Buddy, thank you so much. Jay,
Oh.
this is one of the greatest hunts I've ever been on.
I tell you, we could not be more proud of
We're
you.
proud to share it with you.
You know I'll be back.
Yeah. That's
Absolutely.
That's the start of a, you know, if you do it once, it's a something, and if you do it twice, it's a whatever. But you'll do this more than once.
I will. I want to.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is the pinnacle of antelope hunting. Jay Lesser, Wyoming Professional Hunters. I'm telling you, all you got to do is watch this. You'll get the entire picture. You can see my old buddy here, Dale, did a magnificent job. Hopefully one of these days you'll get to come out and visit Jay, because it cannot get better than this.
This hunt was truly a memorable one for Dale. Being a seasoned hunter for many years prior to being confined to a wheelchair, Dale has taken an interest in providing outdoor activities for folks with physical impairments. Dale is president of Shoot for the Future, and that organization's mission is to offer an equal opportunity to the disabled by encouraging and providing those with physical impairments the opportunity to compete in trap and sporting clay shooting events. These folks who are confined to a wheelchair can enjoy being in the great outdoors and the sport of shooting just as anyone else. If it were not for individuals like Dale, these opportunities would not exist. For further information about Shoot for the Future, Dale and his board members have posted event dates and information about the organization on the web at shootforthefuture.org.